Okay, my job for this week as the lab OIC for week 5, I had to figure out a way to implement a plan for teaching the MS1s, MS2s, and MS3s, that's the freshmen, sophomore, and juniors here at Ohio University in the Army ROTC program, on certain classes and things like op orgs, tactical movement, tactical formations, special teams, and special equipment, things like that. And I had to come up with a way to implement 134, 40 odd people in organizing them in a lab. And it was quite a lot of work, I'd have to say.
Okay, so we're gonna stay in the aquatic center parking lot on Friday night, and we're just gonna go to different sections.
Yeah, because it's gonna be.
I was told
like aquatic center.
I had this lab 5 weeks out. I had to make sure I had everything planned out down to the last minute detail. If I needed any equipment, where the training was going to be taking place, what stations they were going to be at, how long they were going to be at each station, who was going to be teaching them the training, if I had any people leaving early, how I was going to implement that, how I was going to brief this to our battalion. There was a lot that went into it. It took up probably most of my days.
Go to the rock. To the right. Alright, now once we do our rush, remember put your butt stuck to the ground first. Alright, do your rush. Yeah, you should. Like you know what you're doing.
Set.
Got you covered.
Cover me while I move.
Got you covered.
Moving.
You gotta yell it.
Moving.
Alright.
I'm up.
We taught that stuff because those are the basic things that we go over in the Army, and as the basic things that we teach our first year cadets here at Ohio University. And those are something that they will use for the rest of their time in this program, and they will use this information that we taught them later on in their military career. It was very important that they learn it. Fireman's carry, something we teach in one of the special teams classes for aid and litter, and it's a technique used to carry a wounded soldier out of battle, and there's a certain way to do the whole thing.
Down. Yeah. Play down. Why do you guys not want to be right next to the person? Alright, so everyone here is dead and they're friendly. Alright? So I want you to work on getting them into a fireman's carry, okay? I'm going to step you through it, okay? So, first thing you're going to do is straddle them. Alright? You're going to take a grip.
Luckily you got like one.
You're going to get underneath them. You're going to have to work your way under. I want you to get your hands, lift that their chest up a little bit. Get that grip underneath right there. Okay? Now pull them back until they're on their knees. Okay? Alright, from there, readjust your grip. Get a good, comfortable, solid grip, okay? Now, the next thing you're going to do, now watch me do this. Walk them back like this until you feel those knees lock out right there, okay? So go ahead and do it. Alright, lift them up. Walk them up a little bit. Alright? Make sure you keep them back so they don't drop forward.
I would relate it to the warrior ethos, because one of the things in the warrior ethos is never leave a fallen comrade, and even if your comrade is dead, we still wouldn't leave him behind. And the fireman carry is something we would use to implement that and get him out of the combat zone and get him home.